So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanna thank this mofo JR for allowing me to review one of two upcoming cars to my channel soon. Hopefully I can drive the other one too. So what we have here is a 2017 Mazda MX-5. Yep, manual transmission. No autos here, thank God. But I will commend the auto. I have been driven the Mazda 3 Elite knowing it was kind of the same engine, the 2-liter, not the 1.5, and the automatic transmission. I expect the automatic transmission to perform well, but nothing will be as good as this manual. Take note, I have driven this before, as seen by these clips. I scared JR a lot. So what can I say with the exterior? One of the best looking Mazda MX-5s of its generation, apart from the NA with the pop-up headlamps. But this in its own right, it's one of my favorites. Especially look at that red, soul red crystal. It's absolutely beautiful. And to spice things up, JR added black stripes. I love the black stripes, but I did say white before, so it would look like the MX-5 Cup car from North America or the global Cup car. But the black looks good, it stands out. And yes, surprisingly, ground clearance is not too bad as well. It's 150 millimeters. And yes, I came from Reagan. Also shout out to him, he has a Mazda MX-5 as well. That's been lowered, but this one's mostly stock. Only additions here is the, I'll go back and front, the Bosch Europa horns, the black stripes, the key case of course, and the K&N filter I'll show you later. And then yeah, gloss black mirrors here, nice side profile, everything is so beautiful with this. Stock wheels as well, I love the stock wheels. Here in the back, stock exhaust as well. Even in stock form, it sounds so good. So in the back, looks beautiful. There's a bit of a wide body look. As you can see, there's a curve here on the side. And there's somewhat of a gurney flap here, I don't know what you call it. Gives it a nice wide body look. Lovely materials here and there. Leather, plastic here, that's fine. And the scariest part for me when I drove this the first time, the seating position. I mean, look at that. It is near GT-like position. This is JR's driving position, but yeah, it just feels a little bit claustrophobic, just being honest. Not bad Zortad for a Roadster. Like every other Mazda here, hard girthy steering wheel here, analog gauges. Almost exactly the same layout. And then few blank buttons here on the side. You have an I-stop. Yes, this still has start-stop despite being a manual. It works surprisingly well. It's not that jerky. This is literally it in the interior. There's no glove box here. Literally, I even forgot. You have a central glove box. It's puny, as you can see. And then yeah, adjustments here for the infotainment system. It's small, it's puny, but it does the job really well. There's Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. They work fine, according to JR. And then gear lever, leather, hard leather here, and then wrapped in leather with red stitching. Cubby space here, enough for glasses and the upgraded key case as I told you earlier. You can fit a phone here, but it might fly around. And then there you have 2 USB ports and 1 aux cord. And then above here you have your lights. And then one of the world's smallest sun visors. But at least there's a mirror. Hello. I mean, it's small, but in person, it's still just the job done. There's even a card holder. That's awesome. I never knew this feature. Same with the other side. Yeah, another card hold with another mirror. Nice feature here. And of course, being an MX-5, the party piece is this roof. That's how easy it is to fold. And then simply clip that in, the roof's folded, and then simply remove that. Roof's folded, that easy. And then behind you there are 2 more storages. Sorry, we're a bit pressed for time. There's one center here and then a disc player here. Yeah, this still has a disc player, surprisingly. Oh my god, there's a disc. Got back in. Anyway, yeah, also in the driver's seat there's a hidden storage compartment there. Enough for what, like a box of McDonald's food. That's how big it is only. And then there's a cup holder. Yeah, they look, you can put them here actually on the side or put them here, but surprisingly, as you can see, it can fit my water jug perfectly. There's a flimsy grip as well. So practicality, not the best in the world. Speaking of, I'll show you the boot. And this is how I open the boot. It's not this. These are the parking sensors, by the way. I was mistaken for that. There's a button somewhere underneath here. Although you have to watch out if it gets hot though. Just to take note for future owners. Opener up. 130 liters of space, but that's not really bad for a sports car. As you can see, you can fit, most of my gear can fit in here. This is all I need. If you're by yourself, you'll be fine here. There's only one light here. That is the only toy here in the back. Now I'll show you the engine. So this is the engine of the Mazda MX-5. The gas struts surprisingly, and look at that lovely engine. This is a 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine that produces 158 horsepower and 200 Newton meters of torque. I don't know why you need the extra exhaust to make it louder, but in stock form it sounds so lovely. And this having the K&N air filter, this has around what, 5-10 horsepower more, so no wonder it's a bit more powerful than I expected. So with that let's go for a dive. So driving the 2017 Mazda MX-5. Yes, sorry, it's a bit shaky because the tripod cannot fit here at all. This is the best car I've ever driven. Along with the Abarth 595, the best car I've ever driven. I'll tell you why in a bit. So, driving dynamics, instantly one of the best I've ever experienced. It makes me even wonder, do you need all the power in the world? 160 horsepower, well, this has a bit more power. Perfect. And it's so light. Like this almost is near to 1,000 kilograms only. Yeah, you can feel the weight, but knowing it has perfect 50-50 weight distribution. Super perfect. Like, this is one of the most balanced cars I've ever tried. I also noticed how short the gearing is. Yes, there's body lean, but it's fine. It's no supercar, but it's perfect for what it is. Also, the gearbox is notchy. Despite being notchy, there is somewhat a short throw in it. Yes, as you remember the Abarth, that was a really long throw, but this one is so short, it's so easy to drive. So immediately when you press the clutch again, the engine will automatically start, obviously. But driving this is a daily, for sports car, perfect. I mean, it's a Mazda. It acts like any other Mazda apart from the manual transmission. Visibility, yes, this is the soft top version of the RF. I heard the RF is pretty horrible with the visibility in terms of the roof, but this one there's no pillar at all. Visibility all around is excellent. Yeah, NVH about that, who cares? You have the best experience in the world. It's a top down, but with the top up, I heard some reviews, yeah, you can hear this and that, and look, there's a lot of tire noise, but who cares? You have the best driving experience ever. This has not put a big smile on my face since the Abarth 595. This is that good. And brakes, what can I say? Perfect as well. It's like really high bite, small travel only, but progressive enough. And I'm surprised also with the steering wheel. It's a bit similar to like any other Mazda I've driven as well. It's hard, girthy, but perfect enough. I mean, the compact sedan like the Mazda 3, the steering wheel is a bit big, but handling wise, instantly perfect. And this is other part to this. Despite being powerful, you can hone it all around. I'm still averaging 8.1 liters per 100 kilometers. This is the exact figure in kilometers per liter, but I am lost for words for this car. And also, this exact car is for sale. If you want it, you can contact me or JR. The contact details will be in the description down below. And I'm lost for words. What else can I say about it but this? Oh, you can just turn it to an animal instantly. Wow.
You are degrading my blood.
Sorry. Okay. This is near to a once in a lifetime experience for me. I mean, driving one of the best selling sports cars in the world, and probably one of the best cars I've driven as well. So sadly, if you didn't know, I was supposed to bring the Abarth 595 and compare it with this. I know they're two different worlds, but for the pure best driver's car, I was looking for that. To be honest, I don't know what I'll pick as the winner, but my top two, Abarth 595 and this. So, yep. One more thing, suspension, it's firm, but it's not too bad. So, thanks again to JR for allowing me to review his personal Mazda MX-5. It is also for sale. Hook us up if you wanna buy this exact car. So, hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more future car reviews. Woo!